It's 3 o'clock in the morning again, and I'm feeling okay. Once again, it doesn't make much sense to me because honestly, I usually wake up like, if I wake, before I could wake up at 6 o'clock and then I'd be absolutely stuffed. I'd be tired the whole day. I wake up at 3 o'clock and I'm feeling okay. I don't know if it looks that way, but it feels that way. I got all my stuff ready to go. Sort of ready to go, and I just need to get changed. And yeah, make some breakfast, eh? So this morning I'm going to be having banana, some wheat bix, and 3 eggs. Okay, so this morning we're going to go to the same place I always go to, as you would have figured from the last 2 videos, World Gym, and we're going to do a bicep orientated back and bicep session, so a pull session. And yeah, hopefully it's the same thing again. Hopefully there's not too many people there at 3 o'clock in the morning. Which I was quite happy with last time because you're not made out to be a weirdo or anything like that. But smash down this food, banana, the eggs, and the wheat bix, and then yeah, we'll head off. So I didn't bring the loud car today. I didn't bring the E30. I brought the E36. So at least I won't be waking up any day. Alright guys, I'm getting into barbell curls at the moment. 25 to 16 is what I usually get, so I'm going to try and step up the weight a little bit. We'll go to 27.5 and we'll see if we can get close, and yeah, we'll give it a go. Alright, it's protein day because I ran out this morning, and I think I'm going to get the Max's 100% whey protein. We'll give this one a go. Alright guys, just finished off back and biceps, and I spilt protein all through my bag, so that was good. And yeah, pretty much just finished off with half an hour of cardio as I usually do, which is like 2.5 Ks incline. And yeah, now I'm going to go home and sort of plan out what I'm going to do for the rest of the day and reflect on yesterday and probably make some foods. And I ride over the beat like I'm sitting on some meat, and I ride over the beat like I'm sitting on the meat. Get behind my 6 feet deep, and I ride over the beat, and I... If you know me in person, you probably are very well aware that I've got a problem with cars. That being that I've got 4 cars. I own 4 cars at the moment. And that one there is the newest one. I got that one about a month ago, and it's the most reliable car I think I've ever owned. But I shouldn't say that because now it's going to be unreliable, I betcha. It's only short term, probably not going to have that one for too long. But yeah, the plan is to get rid of most of them. I'm not going to say much more than that, but we'll be getting rid of most of them and starting fresh again. I was just having a look at the video from last night, and I've come back to a gain in 15 subscribers. So whoever you were, thank you very much. Also a massive shout out to these boys for commenting. Really do appreciate it.
So guys, as I was just meditating, I came across a very interesting concept or theory, you could say, that I've known for a very, very long time, but I've only recently just put it, just realized and just understood. And that's around when you expect something to come quickly, it'll take the longest amount of time. And when you expect something to take a really long amount of time, it'll come really, really quickly. And here's what I mean by that. So where I'm on the Gold Coast, when I used to go down to the area of Tweed, which is about a 15 or 20 minute drive from where I am, it always used to take a very, very long time. I'd be driving and I'd feel like it was taking a very long time. And the thing was, I only realised this when I went to Victoria. When I was in my mind that I said that I was going to Victoria and I was going for an 18 to 20, how many hours does it take? Like probably 10 to 15 hour drive. I noticed that when I was driving there, Tweed went past very, very, very quickly. And that's because I had accepted when I was going to Victoria that it was going to take a very long time, and hence we got to Tweed much quicker than what it felt if I was expecting to get to Tweed. And what actually brought this point up was when I was meditating just then. I found myself recently. I found when I meditate, towards the 10, because I usually do a 10-minute meditation every day. Towards the 10-minute mark, I start to get a bit agitated or complacent and just expect it to finish and sort of get it like, oh yeah, it's going to end now. Whereas just then I did a 15, and going into the 15, I knew that it was going to be a lot longer, and hence I was just focusing on being present and not expecting it to end quick because I knew that it was going to take longer than what it usually does. I don't know if that really makes sense to you, but what I'm trying to say is don't focus on the end goal. Focus on the present. Focus on being as productive you can every single day, putting one step forward in front of every single day. And I think that's the biggest problem with a lot of people, is that they expect to get they compare themselves with people that have put in much harder work or much longer time, and they expect to be that straight away. And the thing is that once upon a time, those people they were looking up to were much inferior in quality, and they had to go through the steps to get up there. And I think that's why a lot of people fail, because they expect to get into something being the best at it, and that's just not how life works. So what I'm trying to say is don't focus on the long term. It's good to have a goal and an idea and a direction, but focus on putting one foot in front of the other and enjoying every single day, because that's all part of the process. I think a lot of people's happiness depend on the goal that they set. So they're like, if I reach this goal, then I'll be happy. And that's another massive problem about why people never succeed. And this is coming from myself. I'm a person who I would say that I'm not very successful. I have traits of a successful person, but I'm not successful. But more than ever lately, I've been having so many wins because I'm focused on doing the best I can every single day, and not being sad about why I haven't done this and why I haven't completed that and why stuff hasn't been done yet. The main message I'm trying to say here is enjoy the present and enjoy being motivated by the present, and just achieve for small little incremental goals. That's all I'm saying. Don't focus on the big thing, because if you focus on the big thing, it'll be too much to handle and you won't achieve it. Take little wins, and I think you'll find that you will succeed in a lot more than what you would have expected in a long-term goal. So I've just come to the end of editing this video that you're watching now, and I feel like I need to say at the end of that I'm not trying to be a motivational speaker. I don't know what works. I'm not a successful person. I'm only saying what I believe, things that I think about, that I resonate with, that I understand, that I feel like saying. That's all I'm doing. I feel like it's important to say because it helps me to get through and have a positive impact and be productive, so it might help you too. I would love to hear what you think, if there is anything that you think on the concept of that, and if you do, let me know in the comments. I'd be more than happy to have a conversation about it. It's something that I am thoroughly interested in. If you like the video, give it a like or dislike. But go about your day, be as productive as you possibly can, and I will see you in the next video.